Hello there, my name is Eleanor Kron and this is GSN 24 Live Sports News. Coming up in our news brief for today, in the MTN FA Cup round of 32, Hatofok thump Home Stars to advance. Asante Kotoko coach parts youth team trio after MTN FA Cup heroics. Exclusive, iconic Ayew nearing a sensational return to Blackstars ahead of the 2026 World Cup qualifiers in March. In the 2024 GUSA Games, University of Ghana claimed second gold in women's goalball. Ethiopia dominates Dubai Marathon. Kipiwat's candidate to attack Kelvin Kiptum's marathon world record in Valencia. Now onto our stories in detail. Accra Hatofok powered into the round of 16th of the 2024-2025 MTN FA Cup with a commanding 3-0 win over second tier Akachi Home Stars at the University of Ghana Stadium in Legon on Sunday, January 12. After a tight first half, the Phobians' tactical adjustment and clinical finishing overwhelmed their opponents in a dominant second half display. Home Stars came out with an aggressive approach, catching the Premier League side off guard early on. From the opening whistle, the visitors enjoyed plenty of possession, creating early pressure that tested Hearts' resolve. However, the Phobians' defense, led by solid pairing of Kelvin Osei-Asibe and Kunedu Yanum, remained unflustered, clearing every danger and frustrating Home Stars' attempt to break the deadlock. Hearts coach Abubakar Atara made a decisive tactical change at the break, introducing the energetic Asamoah Boateng Afriyie. The substitution sparked a more fluid and dynamic attacking performance from the Phobians. 10 minutes after the restart, Afriyie's clever assist set up Mawuli Wayo, who calmly slotted home from the edge of the box, giving Hearts the lead at 1-0. As Home Stars pressed for an equalizer, Hearts showed composure and punished them with the devastating counter-attacks. On the 62nd minute mark, Enoch Esubontin doubled the advantage with a composed low shot into the far corner, finishing off a well-worked counter. The introduction of Afriyie continued to pay off as he made an immediate impact. In the 71st minute, after a goal-mouthed scramble, Afriyie was in the right place at the right time to poke the ball home and seal the win for Hearts, making it 3-0. Still on the MTN FA Cup, Asante Kotoko coach Prosper Ogum has heaped praise on the 3 youth team players who featured in their 2-0 MTN FA Cup win over Accelerate FC on Sunday. Promising star Victus Avokan was named in the starting lineup for the first team debut at the Babayara Sports Stadium. In the second half, the boss introduced Jordan Emisa and Solomon Sarr, who have been inspiring for the club's Osei to the second youth team. Ogum was impressed with the output of the trio and has promised to give them more opportunities in the season. Ghana is ready to welcome back iconic Blackstars captain Ayew for the crucial 2026 World Cup qualifiers against Chad and Madagascar in March, as pressure mounts on Otoado to recall the celebrated football star, per media reports. Ayew has not featured for the Blackstars for almost a year after he was left out of the country's failed 2025 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying campaign. However, the in-form Le Havre forward is nearing a return to the team amid growing calls for his recall to salvage the World Cup qualifying games, starting with a double-header in March. Ayew's leadership, experience and ability to turn games have been sorely missed, and many are now questioning whether the Blackstars can successfully navigate their 2026 World Cup qualification campaign without him. At 35, the forward has proven time and again that he still possesses the quality and hunger to contribute at the highest level. His absence from the Blackstars has left a noticeable void, with several embarrassing defeats and disappointing performances, heightening the sense that his return could provide the spark the team desperately needs. There is a high sense of desire to see the captain reinstated into the fold. Ghana's qualification campaign for the 2026 World Cup resumes in March 2025, and Ayew's imminent return will spark a renewed sense of optimism among fans and players alike. The Blackstars will assemble in March 2025 to prepare for the World Cup qualifiers against Chad and Madagascar, but with a seasoned leader like Ayew leading the charge, they will undoubtedly feel more confident heading into the home stretch. Ayew is the most capped Ghanaian footballer with a record of 120 appearances. On the ongoing GUSA Games, The University of Ghana has secured its second gold medal at the ongoing Ghana University Sports Association GUSA Games, currently taking place at the University of Cape Coast in the Central Region. Following the women's tennis doubles team victory in their event, UG's women's goalball team added another goal to the university's impressive tally. In the final held on Thursday, January 9th, UG faced the University of Education Winneba at the SK Japan Lecture Theatre. Eugene dominated the match from the start, leading 8-0 at halftime. The second half saw UG extend their lead by adding 4 more goals, while the University of Education Winneba managed only 2, resulting in a commanding 12-2 final score in UG's favor. UG began their goalball campaign on January 6th with a dominant 19-9 win over the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology after KNUST was forced to forfeit. The team then triumphed over both Ghana Communication Technology University and the host University of Cape Coast with the 11-1 victories before advancing to the final. Head coach of the UG goalball team, Benedict Sape Trace, shared his satisfaction with the gold medal win, acknowledging the challenges along the way in securing the team's spots in the final. In athletics, it was good news for Ethiopia at the Dubai Marathon on Sunday as their athletes dominated the leaderboard. Betu Gimiche secured the men's title with a time of 2 hours, 4 minutes and 51 seconds. The 23-year-old newcomer has only competed in a handful of international races so far. Meanwhile, in a dramatic women's finish, Bedatu Hepa overtook fellow Ethiopian Dera Dida on a finishing straight and won in the world record of 2 hours, 18 minutes and 27 seconds, while the 25-year-old celebrated her biggest career win and huge personal best. Dida looked devastated when she crossed the line 4 seconds behind in 2 hours, 18 minutes and 31 seconds. It was a sight to see alongside the famous landmarks in Dubai as Ethiopia secured the top 10 positions in both male and female categories. In our final story, Kebede Kebede aims to break Kelvin Kiptum's marathon world record in Valencia, drawing confidence from his past successes on the course. Former world half marathon record holder Kebede Kebede has shifted focus to late Kelvin Kiptum's marathon world record. Kebede, known for setting ambitious goals, believes he has the ability to lower that time despite not even being on the list of top 10 fastest marathoners in the world. The late Kiptum's world record stands at 2 hours 35 seconds and was set at the 2023 Chicago Marathon. Kiptum shattered the previous world record time of 2 hours, 1 minute and 9 seconds and was set by Eliud Kipchoge at the 2022 Berlin Marathon. On his part, Kebede Kebede's personal best time over the full marathon is 2 hours, 6 minutes and 46 seconds. He clocked that time at the 2024 Berlin Marathon after finishing 13th. He is slowly preparing to attack the world record in the streets of Valencia at the end of the season. Kebeede selected Valencia since he has enjoyed great runs on the course. He even set a new world record in the half marathon in 2020 when he clocked 57 minutes, 32 seconds to win the race. This is what I have for you for now. Do like and subscribe. I'll be back with more.